Hello again and welcome to another episode of Raine Plays. Today we are at the summer home. We're still in countryside. This is the empty lot there. These are the Kerrs, Garrison and Paulina. Garrison has the botany ambition. He's active, cheerful, and loves the outdoors. And Paulina is artistic. She's creative, an art lover, and neat. Their bio, I just made it up. These two came up when I went into Cass. I just tweaked him a little bit. I gave him, he was dressed really outlandishly. And I found that outfit that other dude was, I knew that would happen. You know, you never notice something, and then when you see it, all of a sudden it's everywhere. So I gave him the pants. But anyway, for Paulina, I just gave her different hair. I didn't like the hair she had, but other than that, everything is the same, you know, as it was when they popped up. But it says Garrison and Paulina are newlyweds. They're artistic, earthy, and domestically inclined. So the summer home is an ideal place for them to begin second life together. Garrison wants to perfect his botany ambitions, while Paulina intends to be a respected painter. Hopefully, all goes well for our ambitious, outgoing, active, and creative couple. That's all the bio said. And I know you guys are able to pause your own videos, but I need things to say in there. Okay, so the last time it went out was 2/28. It's now 2/40, so it's getting less frequent, the sump pump. This build, I think I kind of picked and chose from everything that I've done so far, everything I've done and seen so far. It's a little bit of everything, but it does have my own flair. I didn't quite know what I was doing going in. The only thing I was absolutely certain about was giving them one floor, and that I accomplished. The final build might look a little different to what you're seeing here, but I'm pretty sure I showed you that I ended up pulling out more walls and switching certain rooms. This could be even up to 3 bedrooms, but definitely 2 bedrooms. If you took her little art studio out, you could put another bedroom in there. You could even get rid of the dining room and just give them somewhere to eat, maybe in the living room, or switch out the cupboards that are in the kitchen so that cupboards, is that what they're, yeah, cupboards, so that they're the kind where you can put a bar stool instead. But I'm not saving this to the gallery, although, and I think in my last video I said I was anxious to play again, and this couple I would definitely want to play. This is basically how I play. I create a young couple and I give them a house, and then I just start going with it. So anyway, I gave him a lot of gardening, and I do mean gardening, not landscaping. I gave him 2 gardens actually. I like this lot. I like the area. I'm not unhappy with this area. You might notice, some of you at least might notice, that I got rid of seasons. I just wanted to see if the FPS would change, and it didn't. It's still just as bad. So, I don't know. I just don't know. But the reason I got rid of it, I was really tired of having to, excuse my French, dick around with this. The weather, it was just, I'm, impatient, and I just didn't feel like it anymore. So I cut that out, and most of what you'll see is EA items. I can't recall that I used anything. No. I did not even put down that many rugs. I don't know that I forgot or that I just didn't want to, because these two are like earthy, hippie, freaky granola eaters. Is that a mean thing to say? Because I don't mean it mean. I hope you guys understand that by now. And I think I kept it as natural as I could, if that makes any sense. So no rugs, not a lot of inside frills and things like that. I gave them a better yard, I think, than a house. This is just somewhere for them to eat and sleep and maybe get some work done on a computer. But for the majority of it, they would probably be outside, which is what they would want anyway. But other than that, there's really not too much to tell you. I just kind of went along with what was happening. I mean, there was thought in the process. The roof was the most difficult one that I had. Difficult time that I had with this build. And of course the windows. I always have trouble with windows. I think oh my gosh. I think the problem with windows is that I like too many of the choices. There's too much to choose from. And I can never decide. And then when I went with this decision, I'm like, does this go with the neighborhood? And then I had to remind myself, we don't care about that. We don't care about those things. But I did mess up in one spot with these windows. But it's too late, you know. I don't think it came out all that bad. It's not too big of a... Well, what I think I mean to say is it's not as commonplace, and it's not as boring, it's not as ugly as I normally build. So, I was pleased. And you know, there was something that I wanted to mention to you, but I think I keep telling myself, no, you'll probably... There would be backlash, so gotta avoid it. I can't quite recall. Well, I do recall a bit of the topic, but if I mention it, then, you know, what do you call those, red flags? It's so dumb. I don't know why people can't talk anymore, you know? It's like, it's so communist. It just drives me nuts. I do not live in a communist nation. I don't know why I should be treated like I do. This is very difficult for me, but maybe what I had to say would be boring anyway, like everything else. So these are the after images, and then I take you on a walkthrough. I hope this video isn't too long. I hope you can't hear those wind chimes outside because I cracked the window here. It's not, you know, super warm out. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to give you a weather report, so forget that. Not going to do it. I did go with a blue and green theme. I couldn't decide which one, and then I'm like, should I do a themey thingy? And then I said, go for it. Just put them both down because these guys are funky. That wall wasn't taken care of. Oh boy. You know, something always escapes me. Now, I did not put this stuff here because I thought it was childish or they're going to have a child. I just thought it was in keeping with their personalities, nature. So, I don't know. And my daughter and her boyfriend are in the other room. You can probably hear them talking in the background. They keep saying, Ma, just do it. We can't hear you. And I'm like, well, I can hear you. I'm really self-conscious about doing this. I don't want anybody to overhear me. I know that's dumb, especially at my age. I know. I'm dumb. I know. But I'll give you... Pardon me, I'll give you background music because I can't think of anything. I spent all day yesterday watching old black and white movies on YouTube. I was supposed to do this, and I don't know what happened. Well, I was feeling out of sorts yesterday. My throat was sore, and my nose was stuffed up, and I couldn't even wake up. And I kind of overslept, and I was still super tired, and so I vegged. I wish I could think of something to tell you guys while this is going on. I'm so sorry. This is so boring. I'm tired of giving you weather reports, and I just talked about my state of mind and my health, and it's like nobody cares about the dumb stuff. Oy. I don't know. Yeah, I see their voices being picked up on Audacity, so you're probably going to hear them too. Maybe I can just silence it. But they're talking while I'm talking as well, so that's going to be a little hard. Yeah, see, this is her little art studio here. Could easily be another bedroom. This wallpaper, I can never remember if it's a CC or if it came with the game, and I'm pretty sure it comes with the game. I've seen other Speedville videos where they use it, but it always makes me think it's a CC because it's so different from EA's normal wallpaper choices. And I believe those curtains are from... what is the pack name? Wow. Oh, City Living. Duh. I kept wanting to say my something. Oh, my... San My Shuno. Okay. Yeah. 40 to 52. Yep. It's about 10 minutes. Just like yesterday, so no change. I like those lights. I know they're goofy, but I also think they're pretty. And I wish that fence, I think it's cute, but I wish those little planter boxes showed up at every interval instead of just on free space. Yeah, I gave him a little pond. It's probably overkill for these guys, but I had to fill in something there. I didn't want to give them a pool because I figured that would be not to their liking. I like making ponds. I gave him the lantern tree. I think that's cool too. I shrunk it down. It's a little on the huge side, and it doesn't really fit well in most builds. So when you can get it to work, it's very, very rewarding. See, so this is his second garden here. But this, like I said, this is what I would normally do if I was going to play the game. I would give them a lot of everything I want so that it wouldn't be too sad or boring to play. But I'm pleased with what happened. I think it came out nice. Pardon me, that one strip there with the flowers in it, I had something else in mind. And it did not quite work out, and I kept telling myself this is a narrow lot and this is a low house, and if you put anything there, everything's going to disappear. So I kind of turned around and I'm like, there's nobody there. There's no houses. There's nobody to see them. So it wouldn't even be likely that a sim would be walking back and forth there. So I just put some of them flowers down and said that's good enough. I know it looks silly, but I left it because, again, I like those colors. Yeah, it looks like we're coming up on the end here then, if my audio is in keeping with the video. I hope you enjoyed it, though. But I really appreciate the fact that you came out and watched. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.